Hey guys. It is third week and I am back, unfortunately a little late because, as you can probably guess, given my last videos, I was ill again. I've decided that I'm just going to be perpetually ill while I'm here at Oxford, but it was my third round of tonsillitis since December. It's not the most enjoyable experience. To anyone who hasn't had acute tonsillitis, the best description I can probably give is that it's like having every one of your meals seasoned with shards of glass. Not the nicest feeling, but hopefully it is gone for good. Otherwise, doctors said if I get it again I can have them removed, which is a lovely thought. On to less disgusting things. Because of my illness, I haven't had the chance to plan one of the sort of special videos that I said I would do. So this is going to be another one of the rambly ones, but some people seem to like those, so, you know, up to you if you watch this really. What have I been up to over the last 2 weeks? Aside from being ill, I have had a lot of work. Over the last 2 weeks I have had 4 essays to do, 4 tutorials and 1 statistics problem sheet. On top of 2 labs. I remember saying in my last video that I had practice before, but this time we actually had them, and I've got to be honest, I think they're pretty dreadful. The first lab we had involved us counting bits of corn on cobs to determine the phenotype ratios. It's not the most interesting stuff, but hopefully things will improve as we get onto the more complex genetics. Aside from work, there is another fairly big piece of news that I'm excited to tell you all about, and that is that I am now officially New College's male welfare rep. Now, to anyone who doesn't know what that means, every college in Oxford has a JCR, or Junior Common Room Committee, which is essentially a student council who will govern the affairs of the undergraduate body. There are all sorts of positions on the JCR, positions like the sports rep, an access rep, a music, arts, drama and dance rep, food and bar and housing rep. There are more, but essentially my position, being the male welfare rep, is to work alongside both the female welfare rep and the LGBT rep to form the welfare team. And we're responsible for ensuring the well-being of everyone in the college, both in terms of their physical and mental health. So firstly, we do something really nice called the Cookie Fairy, which is when a friend isn't feeling great, you can send an email to the welfare team telling them their name, and a member of the welfare team, i.e. the Cookie Fairy, will go and put a cookie into their pigeonhole for them to find. It's a small thing, but it's a really nice thing to receive when you've got an essay looming, or when you're feeling ill, or just, you know, when there's something going on that is really getting you down. We're also in charge of the sexual health supplies, so that's always a source of amusement when someone walks into your room and sees a whole shelf full of different types of condoms. And during 5th week, which is the point in the term when most people are feeling really tired and down, there's a term called 5th week blues to describe that point where you've just reached halfway through the term, but that the end isn't quite in sight, but you're already feeling exhausted. So what the welfare team tends to do during that point is organise loads of events for students to go to, like sleepovers in our common room, welfare teas, trips to G&D's, which is an ice cream store, and events like yoga. We do everything that we can to make sure that students are feeling at their best, because Oxford can be a really stressful place to study. I think that's pretty much all I can squeeze in today. Sorry it wasn't the special focused video that I promised to get out, but I will, whether it's during term time or in the vacation, get those out at some point. Thanks for watching, guys.